Kylie Jenner just admitted to getting plastic surgery years after denying it every chance she got. For over a decade, she told the world her face and body were natural aside from lip fillers. But now she's confirmed what everyone already knew. She went under the knife at 19. This wasn't a minor slip. It was a full-blown confession about breast implants, regret, and the image she's been selling since she was a teenager. And suddenly, everything changed. Fans felt lied to. Critics called it calculated. And the internet exploded. Because this isn't just about Kylie. It's about how a lie shaped a generation's beauty standards. And now that the truth is out, it's time to look at what she did, when she did it, and how long she kept it quiet. So let's get into it. Kylie Jenner's transformation didn't happen overnight, but she acted like it did. From the start, she pushed the idea that her changing face was just makeup tricks and growing up. In 2015, when the internet called out her swollen lips, she finally admitted to fillers, but stopped there. No surgery, she said in interviews, just overlining. By 2017, fans were already comparing side-by-side photos showing clear differences: her nose, jawline, chest, even her hips. But every time she was asked, the answer was the same. No implants, no nose job, no BBL. Just puberty and good lighting. Even on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, producers played into the mystery. Scenes would cut just before real questions were asked. Every shift in her appearance was brushed off like it didn't exist. And fans bought it, at least for a while. But behind the scenes, speculation only grew. Surgeons online broke down her facial structure. Reddit threads analyzed every photo. And still, Kylie denied everything. Not once did she break the script. Until now. After years of shutting down rumors, Kylie finally told the truth. And she didn't ease into it. In a July 2024 episode of The Kardashians, she admitted she got a breast augmentation when she was just 19. No sugarcoating, no PR spin. She said it flat out. She regrets it and wouldn't want her daughter to do the same. It caught people off guard. Not because the surgery was surprising, everyone already suspected it, but because she'd spent nearly a decade denying it. The fact that she finally admitted it on camera felt like something snapped. The silence was broken and the internet lit up. Some fans praised her honesty. Others called it damage control. But most people were focused on what this really meant. If she lied about this for years, what else wasn't she telling the truth about? Because one confession doesn't just end the speculation, it fuels it. Once Kylie admitted to the breast implants, everything else was back on the table. The internet didn't hesitate. Fans, critics, and surgeons started revisiting every photo, every clip, every interview, looking for the gaps in her story. The confirmed list? Lip fillers and breast implants. That's it, according to her. But almost no one believes that's where it ends. Plastic surgeons who've never treated her have pointed out signs of a possible nose job, narrower bridge, more defined tip. Then there's the jawline. Her face changed shape dramatically between 2014 and 2018. Some say it's weight loss or contouring. Others are convinced it's chin filler or a jaw shave. Then there's the body. Fans have speculated about a BBL or liposculpting for years. Her hips widened fast, her waist stayed small, and the timing lined up perfectly with the rise of the Instagram body, a look she helped define. Kylie's denied all of it, but the pattern is clear. Deny until it's no longer believable, then come clean. The breast surgery was the first crack, and now people are watching for the next one. The reaction was instant and divided. Some fans called it brave, others called it bullshit. After years of building a billion-dollar brand on a natural look, her confession felt like a betrayal to a lot of people, especially young girls who tried to look like her, thinking it was possible without surgery. Across social media, the backlash came in waves. Comments flooded her posts. TikTok creators stitched the clip, calling out how her denial shaped unrealistic beauty standards for an entire generation. "She made us believe we were just ugly," one user said bluntly. Even the media jumped in. CNN questioned whether her admission was a step forward or just a cleanup job. Harper's Bazaar called it a sign of a growing trend, celebrities finally admitting to the work they've had done only after they've profited off the lie. But the most telling sign? Plastic surgeons reported a spike in appointment requests. One doctor said he was getting over 150 calls a day after Kylie's episode aired. Everyone wanted that look. Even after the truth came out, the damage was already done. Because when someone with Kylie's reach lies for a decade, a confession doesn't undo the influence. It just exposes how deep it really runs. Kylie's confession didn't just spark backlash, it started a shift. For the first time, mainstream media and influencers began openly questioning the image that celebrities have been selling for years. The filters, the filler, the Photoshop, it all felt exposed. And Kylie's honesty, whether real or strategic, became a turning point. Some praised it as a new era of transparency. Fans were finally hearing what they'd suspected all along. It made others feel less crazy for never being able to achieve the same look, no matter how many products they bought or hours they spent trying. But not everyone was impressed. A large part of the internet saw it differently. The damage was already done. By the time she told the truth, millions had already gone under the knife chasing an illusion. Her influence had already shaped beauty trends, fueled insecurities, and pushed a surgically enhanced look as natural. And now that she's admitting to it, the timing feels suspicious. Is it honesty, or is it rebranding? Because with every confession, one thing becomes clearer. This wasn't just about personal choice. It was about profit, power, and an entire culture shaped by curated lies. The timing of Kylie's confession wasn't random, and a lot of people noticed. Just weeks before she went public about her surgery, she relaunched her beauty brand with a full new campaign focused on confidence, realness, and growth. The confession wasn't just a moment of vulnerability, it was a rebranding move. Behind the scenes, insiders say PR consultants had been pushing for her to own the narrative before it owned her. The internet had already figured it out. The photos told the story and the pressure was building. Waiting any longer would have looked like deception. Admitting it now, it looked like maturity. But it wasn't just about saving face. It was also about shifting the conversation. Suddenly, Kylie wasn't the girl who sold millions of lip kits based on a lie. She was the woman who learned from her mistakes. She was relatable, forgivable, marketable. Whether or not you believe the timing was authentic, one thing is clear. Kylie's confession didn't damage her brand, it boosted it. And that's what makes some people question if this was ever about honesty in the first place, or just another carefully executed Kardashian pivot. Kylie's confession might have ended the speculation, but it started a much bigger conversation about beauty, honesty, and how much influence one person can really have. Whether you see it as a genuine moment or a calculated move, one thing's clear, the image she sold shaped more than just her brand. It shaped an entire generation. And now that the truth is out, people are finally asking the right questions. If you want more breakdowns like this, no fluff, no filters, hit that subscribe button. We're diving deep into the stories behind the headlines. You won't want to miss what's next.